Yes, sir.
Still over there.
Still in Lisbon.
It's a nice... In Lisbon.
Yeah.
One-stop shop.
Lisboa.
Yeah.
As you call it.
That's right.
Well, you kind of...
I've been there.
Buddy, it's kind of you.
I've been there.
Did you come
alone,
here?
Actually. I've been there alone, yeah.
I remember that trip.
Yeah, I got sick, and I didn't have very much fun, to be honest, until the end.
But then you also went down to Faro.
And then I had a great time.
Which is
one night.
A really weird place to go, to be honest.
Well, I was flying out of there to Belfast. There's an airport there.
Yeah, there is, of course. Yeah, it's a classic British airport stop because it's a gateway to the south.
The Algarve.
Yeah, exactly. Which is full of...
It sounds like maybe a name for an album of mine coming up, Gateway to the Algarve.
I want you to know, actually, and I'm sure that the patrons will be excited to know this, that I went out... first of all, you look great, clean shaven.
Thank you.
Great post, great shot. You had the smile down. The knowing smile.
I'm working on it. The Piazza vibe.
The Piazza vibe. Well, I'll let you know. I mean, I'm not piazza'd up right now, obviously, but I went out and bought a beautiful pair of Burberry slacks. Vintage Burberry.
Nice, dude. Wow, that's huge.
They feel good.
That's probably the biggest thing I've heard so far about like a new year.
Yeah.
Like even if somebody was like, guess what, Johnny, like I quit drinking or whatever, like that's bigger to me.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You know what's so exciting
at the Burberry store or
No, a vintage store.
Oh, nice.
No,
sick.
they're vintage. They're vintage Burberry leisure pants. Corduroys.
Phenomenal. Corduroy. Oh, phenomenal.
But it's a big corduroy, a thick corduroy.
Oh, I like that. That's hard to find. They don't really make the big corduroy anymore.
You should see how these fit. Probably going to post. I should post about
What color?
Black, but
nice.
Now that I know they fit, I'm on eBay. I'm going to go,
colors.
This is my,
Well, that's what you do. If you find a pair that and you feel they fit, take it from me. Get a bunch of colors.
Yeah.
Because I've regretted that when I've found pants and like they've had other ones and I'm like, well, I'm not going to spend like more and get more. And then I'm like, fuck, I should have just bought like 3 pairs of those.
The last time I went through a sort of, a piazza phase, I mean, it was more of a kind of, I don't know whether I was on the piazza or whether I was kind of on the Steinbeckian trail, but I was certainly suited up a bit more. I was tucking in my shirt, suit jacket. I got really into a specific pant that I bought several of.
You look great in different colors too. I think some people are like not you, but some people.
No, me. I'm very.
Maybe, you are a tiny bit like afraid to wear a bit of color. Some people are.
Look at me right now.
That I've known, yeah. But whenever I see, I just want you to know this because you have fair colored hair, and like I remember a photo of you at a wedding in Toronto. On a rooftop where you had like a blue suit and a colorful shirt. Just looked stunning in it. So don't be afraid.
I mean, I think that is, in the last few years, as close to the Piazza I've got. That's a nice suit. That's a Philip Piquet suit. I got to make sure I can still fit in that thing. That's the only thing.
Right. But
like we said, our bodies change.
Yeah, well, you get new clothes. You go get Burberry vintage cords.
Yeah, I mean, it feels good wearing them.
I did something similar, not similar, but I have a pair of shoes that I love, like penny loafers that I just love. They're perfect shoes for me. Like they're comfortable. I could walk around an airport in them all day, they're really classy. They're
wear
nice.
them on a boat.
Yeah, if it was like an evening event.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
They might mark up the boat. I don't know. Some people are weird about boats. Like with black. They're black.
Yes. You couldn't wear them on the tennis court.
No. And I was just looking, I was like wearing them the other night on New Year's Eve, and I was like, you know what? I love these shoes so much. They're vintage. I'm just going to go on eBay. And I bought a brand new pair of the black ones, the same size, and a pair in brown.
Okay, let me look them up here. What are they called?
Because they're called Florsheim.
Scheim.
Yeah, FLOR.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Florsheim. It's come up, shoes for men.
But there's a lot of different penny loafers. You'll have trouble finding the ones that I got.
I just want to see what we're talking about. Penny loafers. Penny Lane.
Yeah, but there's a lot of different ones.
What color?
I got a black and a brown.
I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to tell you something right now.
Yeah.
If you type into Google Florsheim penny loafers and it wants to correct, like autocorrect what's coming next.
Yeah.
It doesn't say on sale, doesn't say eBay, doesn't say vintage. It says Michael Jackson. So
is that right?
Look no further in terms of the level of style you're dealing with. Let's see what Michael was wearing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, real nice.
He does those with the white sock, which is a classic, iconic look.
Tough to do that, though.
It is, but it is a cool look, kind of. With the sports sock, though, the way he did it is very hard to do.
Very hard.
But, he's defining looks at that time.
At that point, he's creating. He's creating.
He's creating looks.
It's pretty incredible to think, people create looks.
Yeah, it is.
I think Beatles.
Oh, my God. Well, they were talking about the Beatle boots last night in the one I watched, the new one, and how it came. It was really. I'm like, give me more of this.
Yeah,
they were talking about the origin of the haircut and the boots in like the bonus episode.
Is Vidal Sassoon the hair?
It was. Well, eventually he cut their hair, but they were in Paris. Paul told this story which was a really cool story I'd never heard, that John got 100 quid as like a birthday present from a rich uncle he had when they were like 18 or something, which was an extraordinary amount of money. And so they went to Paris.
Yeah. Oh, with one of their existentialist friends, like with Astrid, maybe.
Yeah, they ring into them on the street in Paris.
Just Bauhausing out in Paris.
And one of the dudes had the haircut, and they were like, oh, we'll go spend some money and get it. And then they went back to Liverpool, and everyone kind of laughed at them, but they were like, well, we're going to keep it,
The mop
But the
top.
shoes, the shoes, they were in Hamburg, and somebody had the shoes with the Cuban heel and the pointy toe.
Yeah.
The Cuban heel's great. And it's very sleazy. They asked where they got them, and there was this store that made like ballet clothes and stuff like that, and like shoes, and they bought pairs. But then when they got famous, they got the store to make them custom ones just for them.
I mean, Welcome to Impossible Way of Life.
It's all fashion
podcast. We need to get Luke on here. If we're gonna pivot to fashion, we need to get Luke on here, because he's pretty much the most earnestly into this of anyone I know.
Well, he knows all about fashion. He's a very fashionable guy, and he'll talk to you about it all day long.
But he probably, I don't know if he's heard the last episode, but I don't know how much he keeps up. I know he does keep up on it. I'm surprised I haven't had. I know that when he hears it, we'll be getting like pieces sent to us, like ideas, particularly pants. He's into that kind of Versace Clapton look, right?
Well, he's been looking for a suit like that for about 10, 15 years, I'd say. Because it's hard to find, because you kind of have to spend a lot of money and then get it tailored. And he's pivoted out of formal wear in the past decade, too.
Well, he's more of a kind of business on top, party down below. I've seen him like in suits with sweats, but intentional.
Yeah, he does do that.
And then obviously when he goes to see things like One Love at the cinema, he's going to get dressed ready for like that experience.
But it's true, but I say this because I remember the night that he was basically, Blasucci and I were making the first record of his, and Luke was like, just go through my closet and take whatever you want of the formal stuff. And we went through, tried on all his blazers. We got a bunch of pants, suits. Yep. Sam got a seersucker suit. Very Dylan-y.
Where are you on a double-breasted look? It's tough, isn't it?
It's a little dated.
Miami?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit kind of zoot suit for me.
It feels zoot suity when you put it on. Yeah.
I was talking about Zoot Suit Riot, by the Cherry Poppin' Daddies.
It's one of the most. It's probably the most. If you were to like think of niche subgenres of music.